Algebra 2, January 10th, it's Tuesday. Your homework last night was page 464. Let's look at some of these problems and see how we could solve them. The two different ways that we can do this, if you remember, one was to write log base 4 of 19 equals x. That's one way. Now you just evaluate using the change of base formula, and that gives you x. But we didn't like that method, so let's think of it in the other way. If I take the log of both sides, I find that the exponent comes out in front. And so this being multiplication, I divide both sides by log of 4 and I get my answer. Notice it's exactly the same as if I were to use the change of base formula to evaluate log base 4 of 19, but this way I was able to just use log base 10. Okay, let's see what happens if this gets a little bit more involved, like on number 12. If I take the log of both sides, again, the exponent here comes out in front, and the exponent is one whole unit together, so the 3x minus 4 has parentheses around it. Now dividing both sides by log base 2, and then I do what I always do when I solve a two-step equation. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. And then I'm going to divide that whole thing by 3. So if you just figure out what that equals, okay, you'd plug that in a calculator, find out what it is, divide it by 3, and you'll have what x equals. Okay, x equals this whole thing. Looks kind of confusing, but there it is. Okay, so we're left with number 32. If we want to look real quickly what this would look like, again using the change of base formula, just take the number and divide it by log of that base. So you calculate that, plug it into your calculator, and you can evaluate it. Okay, I hope that clears up any questions you might have. If not, definitely come and talk to me.